welcome back to the colony with Man and the Ants, playing some more Ant Queen 3D today, continuing on with the campaign. And if I remember correctly, I think today we're killing a tarantula, right? Yeah, become a tarantula killer or be overrun. So I guess we'll go with tarantula killer. Because before it was it was the boss beetles, wasn't it? And then it was the lizard before, the water. There's the lizard. So we did those three last time. So today we're going to become a tarantula killer. Well, killers, I suppose. There are many ants to take part. So let's jump into mission 4 or level 14. Double click. Oh, I had to click the new button. That's what I was doing wrong there. Okay then. So I'm fully prepared for this. I have just cleaned up some cat vomit from the floor from our lovely bedroom carpet, which is a beautiful light cream sort of colour. So some nice dark brown cat vomit with grass in it and a hairball was just perfect. So this one's timed. We only have 33 minutes. There's the tarantula. What do we need to do? Just defeat it. Defeat the tarantula before her spawns start hatching and her swarm invades your territory. All of those words are horrible. All of those words are horrible. So what do we have? We have 4 super soldiers or mages. We have 13 soldiers, 5 repletes, 6 diggers, 21 workers, and 21 nursery ants. So, first things first, let's take a look and make sure everything's okay out here. I don't know if that's on or not if we do that. I can't remember. Do we have to click them? I'm really not too sure now. They're all blue, so I think we should leave them all blue, right? Because that goes, yeah. So that means the water's being done. So we have everything as it was. We've got our pheromone markers around all the water sources. There is food all over the place. There's a bit of food here we can't actually click on. Oh, we can. We've got it. Okay. So, what do we have currently? We have 3 soldiers and a major in the hatchery. That's not the right word. So let's get a few more of all of these things down. Dart's just collapsed, so we've just had something happen there. So let's start with this. The nursery workers are doing the brood, the queen, and the mold in the colony. The workers are collecting food and they are helping aphids. We don't need to explore anything, so we're not worried about that in the slightest. The diggers are digging and they are harvesting food. The repletes are just food stores. The soldiers are defending, they're assisting, and they're attacking, and they're harvesting food. And the super soldiers, the majors, are defending and attacking, but they are not harvesting food, which is pretty much what we want, isn't it? Look at this little dude carrying like a big chunk of something back there. And you see that little guy? Oh, we've lost him. We've lost him. There he is. Couldn't even see him behind the thing he was carrying. Ah, bless him. So obviously he's struggling a bit because he's carrying something a bit big for his size, apparently. So we just had a bunch of dirt collapse, didn't we? That's what we were trying to deal with. So let's put the workers on dig duty as well as the diggers. We can't. I was going to say we should get some more diggers. Maybe try and get the diggers up to 10, but can't really do that with the dirt we have in the colony. So in fact, let's put everyone on dirt duty apart from the nursery workers for now, just for now, to try and get that dirt down, because that's a lot of dirt we've got there. And then at some point we need to try. They get very close to that tarantula, don't they? They keep skirting the edge. That was one of the boss beetles we killed last time, if you remember, which is why our food is almost full. So the tarantula looks pretty beastie, doesn't he? Now we're going to get caught in the web as soon as we go out there, so we might have to try and tease it out. And how long have we got? 19 minutes? It's because it's on triple time. Oh wow, I didn't realize that would be the case. It's going to take a long time for them to clear that amount of dirt, I think. In fact, is anybody even cleaning out the dirt? Maybe let's take everyone off food gathering for the moment, because we have plenty of food. The soldiers are probably busy defending, patrolling, I should say. So if we take everything off food gathering, maybe then the workers will start actually doing some of this. The diggers should be doing nothing but that pretty much. I think they're on food gathering as well, so we should leave them off of food gathering going forward. Do we need to worry about... Where's the set patrollers? Yeah, 3 and 1. If we do a 3 and... We only nearly... I don't think we're really going to be attacked in any of these patrol zones, to be honest. So if we just do 3 and 1 on each of those patrol zones... We've got some more somewhere else, haven't we? Yeah, 3 and 1 there. And there should be another one up here. Let's put that on 3 and 1. So I think that's all of the patrol zones, so we'll leave those as is then. So this, as you can see, is still not going down, and it's been another full minute. So let's try and select all the workers and all the majors. All of them and all of them. I think that's the ones we've got selected. So we've got 18 out of 23 at the moment, which means a few of them are just doing something else. 19. Still 19. We should have I want to try and get to 20. There's 20. Let's see if we can get it to 20, 21. Still 20. And then we'll try attacking the Tarantula, and we'll just see how it goes with what is currently 20, but we'll hopefully we'll get that up a little bit, but it doesn't seem to want to, does it? It does not want to. And I don't want to chuck any workers into this fight. No, you come back. Oh, I'm unselecting them all. So we'll do one more. Okay, and then we'll have a go at the Tarantula, just because I don't think we're going to clear that in any sort of reasonable time. Which means we're not really likely to hatch anything else in any sort of reasonable time. What's that? That looked like a... something big that just walked past. Yeah, 22 now, look. Okay, let's creep towards the web. And let's just try attacking and see what happens then. I was hoping we could get him outside, but that didn't seem to want to happen. So I assume they are all attacking. They're not all. I think there are too many ants to attack him. I think that's why they're standing outside. So we're already down to 17 soldiers. We've lost 3 soldiers already. And these guys just do not want to attack him. Dart is continuing to collapse in the colony, but it's starting to go down now at least. Down to 15 soldiers. We just had one hatch though, so that's something. Made up the numbers a little bit. Where are all these guys going? Ah, they're stuck in the web. That's why they are not attacking. They are stuck in the web. Lost a super soldier. The spider has lost a quarter of its health. So we've lost about a quarter of our forces, and the spider lost about a quarter of its health, which is about perfect. He's also now, of course, outside of the web area. I'm going to grab that that major. I keep saying super soldier, but they're majors. And that one as well. So we have lost a couple more soldiers. But we're doing okay, I think. So they will very slowly take them back, and they will come back into the fight in a moment. It's just whether we have that moment. We are down to 12 soldiers now. We have some more majors being hatched as well. We do have a bit of space now. Let's get some more soldiers down. The spider is down to half health. I would rather he didn't go towards the web. That's where we're going to run into troubles. we could stay over here, that would be great. Our queen is running a little low on eggs, isn't she? So we're down to under 10 soldiers now. We have 3 majors left, though. There's one. Come over here, dude. Come and help out. Why not, right? Down to 8 soldiers and 3 majors. I think at least 2 of the majors are here. It's hard to tell if the other one's here. So we are under half of our force on our soldiers. And Tarantula is down to 2 health. I guess he's stuck in the web. It's hard to tell. It'd be nice if they had like a little animation or a little some sort of texture to show they were caught in the web. We've lost another super soldier. So I don't think these guys are going to make it. But what is important here is, as long as the queen gets some eggs down, we can replenish our forces relatively quickly. We have got plenty of food on this level to do that. It's just the time it takes to hatch the soldiers in the first place. So she's got another 3 eggs, so I am going to get another 3 soldiers down. So we have 1 major, who is this guy here, and I don't think he can attack. So we've got it down to half health, but that's all we've got. So let's deselect everything and let him go back. So it took us around 20 soldiers and 4 majors-ish to get him down to half health. I say it's a him, it could be anything. Which is a little bit of a problem, isn't it? Seems we only have 12 minutes now to gather all of the other forces we need to finish it off. I don't really know how we're going to do that, you know? Because we have to wait for these things to be born. The queen's out of eggs, so we can't put anything else down. We've got plenty of food and plenty of space now. Let's get the workers back on food collection. The diggers will leave just digging. The soldiers will... No, we'll just do workers on food collection, I think, actually. We've got 20 of them. That should be plenty. Might take them off of digging as well. We put the soldiers on digging, didn't we? So let's just leave the diggers digging and the soldiers food and the workers food in, sorry. Right then. Tricky. 11 minutes to go. We have 3 soldiers and 1 major currently, and we've got 6 more soldiers and 3 more majors on the way. All we can really do is speed time up and hope they hatch in time and hope that they're enough. I mean, 10 soldiers and 4 or 5 majors, 4 majors, would be pretty much perfect. What are you doing? I don't know why they're going and attacking him. Nothing selected. There's no reason for them to run over there. So that's our only existing major and 2 of our soldiers gone, which leaves us with 1 soldier somewhere. That's interesting they did that. Is that because... No, they've got patrolling zones and attack all known insects. Maybe it's because it's a known insect now. They will all immediately go towards it. So maybe if we take off the attack known insects option, that'll stop them from doing that. Well, we have 4 minutes and only 1 super soldier, 1 major. God, that name really winds me up. We do have a couple more eggs to use up, but I mean, it's going to take so long for them to hatch. That's the thing. We have 2 majors and 1 soldier now. We can't leave it much longer. So we've now selected all of our currently existing forces, which are 2 soldiers and 2 majors, on a spider that is roughly half alive. We've just had another major, actually. But we don't have time. We only have 30 seconds. Everyone go. Everyone go. Give it a shot. You're definitely not going to make it, but let's have a crack, yeah? So let's turn this attack all known insects option back on, so if any others do hatch, they should hopefully them straight into the fight. I'm not entirely sure what the best way of doing this level would be. That time restriction's quite savage, isn't it? 2, 1, gone. We are out of time. We are out of time. So they said that some spiders were going to hatch and attack us, didn't they? Or is that not what happens at that time? Was that slightly misleading? Because that is what I assumed, and that is what I... There they are, look. Yes, little mini spiders now we have. Excellent. There are a lot of mini spiders. I don't know where this tarantula is. Is she just heading straight for the... No, she's not heading for the nest, so where's she going? There's very little we can do about it. We've got 6 soldiers ready to hatch, but yeah, she's going straight for the nest, isn't she? Yep, and she's going to sit there and slowly take out all of my ants. I'm not too sure what I can do here. I mean, this is a lost cause, right? Without the time to hatch the new soldiers or anything, and with only 500 food, so we're going to have to turn off everything to do with leaving the nest, which is most things, isn't it? We can't really have them doing any of these things. Maybe the mold? I don't know if they have to go outside for the mold. So yeah. Why is the space going down? Oh, because we're losing ants. Because they're killing ants, that's why. We're down to 8 nursery workers now. I don't know why they're not in the nest, are they? Oh no, they totally are. At least I think it was then. Yeah, they are. So there's literally nothing we can do then. They're going to just slowly kill all of our forces. And if they kill our repletes, which I think is what they're working on there, that's going to leave us without a lot of food. So what do we do when there's a time limit? What do we do about that, I wonder? Okay, well we're going to have to start this again, aren't we? So if we just say exit, what happens? I don't necessarily want to save it. Or we do level 13 again, then just spend more time beefing ourselves up. That's the only option really, isn't it? If I say new on this, what does it load in as? Does it load up where we left the previous level? And more important, if we do the level again, what happens then? Let's find out. 13 soldiers, 4 and 6 on the way. So yeah, that's about right, isn't it? So then it becomes, what happens if we do the previous level again, kill those bugs and just really beef ourselves up? Because that's what we're going to have to do, I think. I don't think there's a way... Yeah, there isn't a way of just going to your colony and just beefing it up sort of in between missions. So, I guess I'll do this level again then, and we'll cut in, hopefully in a little tiny second, with a massive force, ready to take on that tarantula. That's the plan. So unfortunately, it looks like we're a little bit stuck here, actually. So I'll show you what's happening. I've tried a few things to get around this, but if we exit out of this... So the plan was, I was going to exit out of this level, I was going to go back to the previous boss beetle level, and I was going to load that up, run through that level again, and make sure I had more soldiers and super soldiers by the end of it, which I think would be fairly easy to do, because we had plenty of food. All we'd have to do is make sure we could get enough ants prior to killing the last beetle, I think, wouldn't it? So this is the beetle invasion level, level 13. If I hit load up on this one here, you'll see what happens. What happens basically is the game just immediately says level complete. You can see the first beetle load up and get placed into the game map, but then it immediately gets deleted and the level just goes level complete, and I can't do anything about it. So that's mildly frustrating. So there's no way, it seems currently, for me to redo this level. I did try going back to the previous level again, which is the water source level. That level, I can't. See, there we go. You see, you saw the beetle pop up and then done. Level complete. Just out of nowhere. Fantastic. Thanks for that, game. And then if you do the next mission again, obviously it just loads up the Tarantula level, and that's it. So I went back to the water source level. I did the water source level again from scratch, because all the other levels load perfectly fine. I completed the water source level. I think I actually did a very good job with it. I was really happy with where I left that level off. That's when we had to get to 75 ants. But yeah, I was really happy with where I left it. And then this screen came up, the level complete screen, and I said continue the campaign to the next mission. It loaded up level 13, the beetle invasions, and then immediately completed it. So there is nothing I can do to redo level 13. And the most frustrating, because I thought, well, maybe every level does set you up to do the next one. Maybe it's just me being terrible. So maybe I'll try it again. But then one of the loading screens did pop up and say, if you are struggling to complete a level, then you need to go back and redo your strategy on previous levels. It's like, well, great, I'd love to do that, but I can't. I don't have that option. So we are, at the moment, just stuck. The only option I have is to start the game, is to find the game files, delete them, and start from scratch. That's actually a bit of a problem, because I can't find the save game. I was going to see if I could edit the save game just to say that levels 13 and 14 hadn't been completed or unlocked, maybe. And just get them to sort of refresh it that way. But unfortunately, I can't find the save game files. I have been digging around my hard drive all over the place. I've done like searches based on files that I modified today. I cannot find that save game file. So I'm going to have another look this evening, see if I can find it. I've also already emailed the developer who got back to me last time with the GPU issues we were having, to say to him, look, I've ran into this issue. Is there anything you can do to help me out? Because I don't really want to stop the series here. And I also don't really want to go back and play every level again, because this is... So it's, yeah, this would have been the 4th episode, so it's not like it's a long running series, but I'd still rather not have to do all of it again, just because I've ran into some weird bugs. So I've gone to the developer, like I say, I'll continue looking for the save game. Hopefully something will come up. Hope you enjoyed what you saw here. If you did, do click the like button, always appreciated. Subscribe, comment, all those good things. Don't forget I stream on Wednesdays, and it'd be lovely to see you there. Otherwise, I will see you next time, hopefully, anyway, in Ant Queen 3D. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.